Pop quiz. Is there such thing as not having enough batteries? False. That's the answer. You could always use a ton more batteries. This is the NEEWER V-Mount battery, 99 watt hour, which is pretty good, especially for traveling. Now, the people over at NEEWER did send this to me. I get to keep it. No other money was exchanged. So my opinion's going to come out and I'm just going to be like, it's pretty good. But I'm going to show you how it connects onto my Canon R5 II, how you rig it up, and how it can power every single thing that you need. It's going to be awesome because I said so. Let's do it. Welcome back to the channel. I am Jared, your guide here on the Crazy Train. And yes, today we're going to be talking about this NEEWER 99 watt hour V-mount battery. Why is it called a V-mount battery? Well, there's a little V right there and it mounts right where there's like a V-mount. I don't know. Somebody simple like myself figured it out and named it. And so NEEWER did send this over as well. This is a V-mount bracket. I'm going to show you in details with my top-down camera how it goes, but this locks in and then goes right into your rig as well. So these things are just so easy to use. They fold up nice, and it is an Arca Swiss connect and then Arca Swiss right here. So it's just very universal, but we will get into that. But before we do, the channel is growing. Are you with me or are you against me? If you're with me, hit that like button and that subscribe. And let's continue on to the journey right here. This is the dual 100 watt PD fast charging with intelligent BMS power management, equipped with premium LG brand battery cells. It also provides a strong capacity of a 99 watt hour for extended use, which is always important because when you're traveling, that is the limit that is allowed on an airplane. So 99 watt hour is awesome. It also supports 7 power output ports, and it offers compatibility with a wide range of devices. So we're going to be testing out those devices, but just giving you kind of a layout right now. First of all, this power button doesn't turn it on, doesn't power it, just kind of shows what you are with battery capacity. You do have a D-tap connection. I have never used this, so I really can't attest to the D-tap connection devices. If you are familiar with this, if you have used any devices that utilize this port, leave a comment below. I would love to know what you use it for, what you suggest to use it for. Otherwise, I've been spending all of my time with these ports. So we have the USB-C and a USB-A. Both of them charge right there, and I utilize both of those. Also, unlike a lot of these other V-mount battery packs, you also have an 8-volt connection for DC output. You also have a 12-volt. So you have those options, and a lot of these don't offer it, these V-mount batteries. And again, I've been utilizing this for a little over a month now, I believe I've had it. And it powers everything I need, including even lights. But today I'm going to show you what it looks like mounted on my camera, and does it make sense for most people? And I think it does. But before we go to show you the full setup on the camera, NEEWER did send me this. It is a nice bracket right here. Folds up pretty small. It is nice. And so what is good about this, now it's all tight, is your camera connects right here and your V-mount battery goes right here. Now, you can connect other things. It's got the nice little connector right there, so you can connect a microphone. You can do anything you want if you're not going to connect the V-mount battery. And if you're not, then it just slides in there. It's locked in unless you push this. But for the V-mount battery, you take it out, and here's the V on the V-mount battery, and it just slides in and it locks in. So it's not going anywhere to take it out. You just slide it that way, and that works out perfect. And this is nice because you do have an Arca Swiss connector right here. So you will put your camera right in here, and then any Arca Swiss tripod plate, you could just boop, put it right in, and it connects. Okay, we have it all set up and connected to the camera right now. So this is the Canon R5 Mark II, along with the battery grip fan right here onto the R5 II. So it is going to be powering this now with only one battery in here. As you can see, This actually still does work with only one battery. You can put in two, but this would assure you to be shooting all day long, never having to stop. Now, although there is a red light indicated right here showing that there is some kind of power going into this, there is no power leaving out of this to power that completely. So that is the USB-A. The USB-C that shows the 5 volts being powered is actually right here. So you can see that it says charge. This is off right now. So this is charging the battery inside of the Canon battery grip, which is good. So we have that, but let's turn it on. That charging went away, fan kicked in, and we are now at USB-C is showing 15 volts. So 15 volts of power. It was 5 volts for charging and now 15 volts for that. Okay, we will turn on the power to the Andy Cine monitor. So I held down the power, and this is the A6 Max, which is a really good one. I do recommend it. Been using it a lot lately. So let's strip this down a little bit. Some of us won't be using a monitor on here, and at least then you can look at the size of it right here. So this works out pretty good. It is a nice grip. You could still get your LCD screen out, still flip it and get that view. You can also use the viewfinder. So as you can see, it is grayed out right there on the Canon LCD screen for the battery. And that means that it is like it's plugged in. So it is getting its power source here. So when this runs out, it will then go to the batteries here. And if you have 2 batteries in, then it'll wear those out. And then obviously it will be done. This should last you an entire day. That is what's so nice about this. And yes, this is big. This is a big hookup. But the fact that Neewer has this bracket is awesome. The link will be below for that. Also for this, these batteries are really good for the price and they go a long ways. So here is the battery. Obviously, you've got the monitor, you've got the battery pack right here, the fan battery grip for the R5 II, and it's a big rig. Now, the majority of the time when I do my shooting, I have the dual batteries right here. I'm on the go. This thing lasts me a few hours. I don't run out of juice. It's good. This is nice because if you're a wedding photographer, if you're an event photographer or videographer, this thing is going to keep you all day shooting. It's more than enough. But I utilize it mostly with the lighting systems, my iPad, even my laptop. If it's getting low on the go and I don't want to plug it in, I just have this on the side. It's good for travel. Otherwise, I'm not hooking it up all the time to my camera, but a lot of people are. A lot of people have bigger rigs than I do, and that's where this Neewer V-Mount battery does come in, and especially with the USB-C, the USB-A, you've got the 12-volt connectors as well. It's just a very good setup. And if you are looking for a V-Mount battery pack, well, it is on sale. There's a good deal going on. Hit the link below. It helps support this channel, doesn't cost you any extra, and Neewer would appreciate it as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and check out these videos right here. I'm sure some of you have missed them. They're good videos. A lot of effort was put into it, especially, I don't even know what's out here. Just pick one of them. They're fun.